The 9.0.5 patch has hit the live servers this week, and with that, there's a bunch of things to cover that'll help you keep your head above water these days. In this video, I'll be going over everything you need to know and how to get through the transition into the new patch. My name is Ivona from momsden.com, and if this is your first time around here, you want to click on that sub button, as you'll be getting a bunch of simple WoW guides for dungeons, raids, classes, and collectibles that'll get you those easy wins we all love. Before you start playing, if you don't want to waste any time, you want to check out what's actually different for your spec. The Covenants have been seeing some changes lately, and a lot of classes have been affected, so if you care about being in the best Covenant for your activities, you want to see what the best Covenant currently is for you. You can find this one and all the other links in the description, so you can check out those if you'd like. Another thing that's seen some change recently is the legendary recipes, and if you've got some soul ash on hand, and you're into the content that requires you to have the best one, you should check out which one is the most recommended for you and consider crafting it. There are a few things you're going to want to do this week if you're into Mythic Plus 2. As your Mythic Plus gear can now be upgraded for Valor, you want to complete as many of those dungeons as possible. Since Valor is one of your most important resources, you don't want to spend it on gear that isn't your best one. In the description, you'll find a link that will take you to your best in slot gear no matter the spec, so do check that out. Ideally, you only want to do the content that brings you the best in slot gear, so commit to that, but don't spend your Valor until the next week's reset. In the Great Vault, you'll get Valor upgradable items, and they may be something you want to upgrade, so be patient this week and only commit to farming Valor. You'll be happy to know that any difficulty of the dungeon drops the same amount of Valor, which is 135, so you can literally do any keys and still get the same amount from them. What you won't be able to do is upgrade your gear fully if you've never done the higher keys before though, so the next thing you want to consider is to get the Shadowlands Keystone Master Season 1 achievement in order to unlock the option to upgrade your gear to item level 220, if that's something you're interested in. And now is a good time to do that, since there are plenty of people with the same goal as you. If you don't want that high of an upgrade and don't feel like pushing 15s, you can get the Shadowlands Keystone Conqueror if you complete all 10s, and Shadowlands Keystone Explorer if you complete all 5s. Apart from the Mythic dungeon, another source of Valor points are your callings. The Rare calling will award you with 35 Valor, whereas the Epic one is 50 Valor. It's not a lot, but if you do those daily just to get golden reputation, you'll find them even more valuable this time around, and who knows, maybe you get one of those Paragon mounts dropping from the caches. It's a good idea to also get familiarized with where your Valor point upgrade vendor is, and you'll find the broker who'll do that for you in Orbos. It's actually the same one that upgrades the PvP gear, so if you've done that before, just go back to the same location. If not, there are coordinates in the description that'll take you straight to Aggressor Zodash, who will take care of this for you. When it comes to raiding in Castle Nathria, your higher item level potency conduits now drop from there, so it's a good idea to clear the raid, or at least attempt to, for a chance to get those. Sire Denathrius will now drop the Covenant conduit for each class, and each spec has one other potency conduit that drops from the raid, which is actually quite nice. For more information on which bosses drop the conduits, check out the link in the description. There are also some cool new anima powers in Torghast, so you may be interested in exploring them. Venari will actually sell you an item called Broker Transversal Enhancer, an item that will allow you to teleport through Torghast, so you can have an easier time coming back there and seeing what's new. If you've just leveled one of your characters to 60 and you're wondering what's different for you, the truth is not much. The main ways for you to get caught up to speed are playing with friends who are willing to help you out, upgrading your Covenant campaign gear with anima, killing the world boss, doing Mythic 0 dungeons, queuing LFR, engaging in non-ranked PvP, getting the crafted gear, doing your weekly quests, and so on. If you've got any questions as to what you should be doing to gear up, post them in the comments and I'll get back to you ASAP. And that's it when it comes to this week's news. Are there any tips of your own you'd like to share? Let me know, and if you enjoyed this video, leave it a like so more people can find it. Also, special thanks to everyone who's supported the channel and helped with reaching the 2k subs in basically a blink of an eye. If you'd like to help too, subscribe to the channel for more WoW content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.